Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Nine Kings. I'm not doing quest mode today, because I hate quest mode right now. Jeez, just a couple of the quests are completely awful. I want to try the King of Time. Seasoned, 30% experience. Yeah, no thanks. I do want moderate, though. I'll take that over... Swift only applies to troops, right? Yeah, I'll take that over Swift. Okay. That's good stuff. Orbiters start with more damage. Plots start with more movement speed. Warper summons have more HP. That's pretty good. Enemies have less attack speed. Hourglass attacks start 10% faster. Or Bastion attacks warp enemies 10% farther. The Bastion is terrible. Wise is fantastic. It's more stats to all plots every year. And if you can rewind, you can get more years. First troop starts with adrenaline. I mean, that's amazing. Perk to its left. Start with portal. There it is. Start with 3 portals. Okay. So that's pretty good, too. Let's try King 9-4 with the King of Time. And get rid of... King of Blood. I think King of Stone is probably a worse potential enemy, but the King of Blood, I don't like it, man. I almost dislike it as much as I hate that Bastion. And I hate that Bastion. It is such crap. Let's go ahead and rewind, actually, and throw down another Warper. Okay. So Warpers are level 2 already. That's pretty good. Starting with the King of Spells as our enemy. Okay. Let's get some tanks. Alright. Then next turn we use the portal to move back 2 turns. Obviously, a beacon in the middle would be a game changer. So, of course, I'm going to end up having to use almost all of my frickin' rerolls on it. Neither of those places are where I'm going to take advantage of Baby Boom. Portal. Okay. That's alright, though. King of Spells is pretty good. Give me Offering with the beacon in the middle. Okay, King of Greed could definitely give us something worth offering. They might not, but they could. Okay, what do we got? Vault. That's worth offering. So did that re-roll the blessing? Or do we get 2 blessings? I'm assuming it re-rolled it. Yeah, okay. It's good to know. So nostalgia on those 3 plots, which means I don't want a portal there. Vault being on any of those would be fine. Okay, eventually I'm going to want a portal, but that's going to be then. This is now. Alright, more troops. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We've killed 0 King of Spells enemies so far. Okay, there we go. That was a little worrisome. Alright, but the adrenaline is working. Okay. Good stuff. We're getting a lot of crits for a 1% chance. That seemed a little weird. Okay, throw that up. Give me the portal here. Let's go ahead and offer that away too. We get wild card, level you up. Give you shields, rewind. Portal's back. Level you up. Okay. Cool. So our warlocks have 45 HP now. That's pretty good. Alright. Still lost a couple of warpers, but that's fine. They're at least at full level now. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I know what I was saying. Alright, so far so decent. Yeah, Mega minions, please. Stronger minions are usually good. Alright. Double HP and damage. Which, considering they inherit half stats, means they're getting just direct stats. Alright. We just need a few boosts of attack speed on these guys, and we'll be in a fantastic spot. I'm gonna throw wizards over here so we can offer them next turn. Time Rebellion coming up. Should be pretty easy to fight. Oh my goodness, maybe. Okay. Darn Orbiters, man. We got them, though. Is it the Bastion doing all those crits? The Bastion has 22% crit chance. That seems nuts. Orbiters would be great. Swords would be great. Overhaul would be okay. Okay. Offer away these guys. Put Orbiters there instead. Let's clone the Warpers and overhaul them for some level ups and then rewind. And then throw down the Warpers again and overhaul them. I was really hoping that was going to work on the portal, but okay. Well, at least our Warlocks are level 3 now, so are the Orbiters. Not that we needed more Orbiters, necessarily, but... Ooh, they took out a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, no! We're not gonna make it. Well, King of Greed is already proving to be a problem. Oh, crap, that was terrible. Whoops. Okay, so King of Greed is a problem, probably because they're all melee-based. Alright, King of Spells is proving to be a problem now, too, so I think we're screwed. As of right this second. Okay, we'll try going back 2 years, see if that helps us out. Alright. When did the Bastion get a regression on it? Huh, I'm not sure. Okay. Going back 2 years helped us out a lot. As you can see. We have nothing on the nostalgia plots, because of course we don't. Adrenaline. Yeah. Let's stack it. We need more summons. Oh no! It's the King of Greed! I should have known better. Well. It's nice playing the game while I could. Quick restart, please. That was my fault. It happens. Hourglass? Ugh. Okay. Dude, a level 1 beacon would be amazing. Yeah, for a year 1 beacon. Okay. It's an immediate chance to start getting some stats. King of Stone doesn't give us anything we couldn't live without. Alright. Good stuff. No, it's the Portal Bros doing the damage. Huh. Okay. Peacetime. Double HP on those plots. Actually, this plot would be something we could put something on, but... Nah, I'm going back. Gotta go back. Alright, back to the past. Cool. Alright, these Warpers are level 3. It's not bad for the beginning. Why did they skip this guy? That one Trapper just walked right past. Like he didn't do nothing. Prosperity's pretty bad, but at least I don't have to worry about putting things in the right spot for prosperity. Okay, I assume the poison applies to all the Portal Bros. Yeah, it does. Okay. I mean, that's a good way to get some solid damage over time going. All right. Orbiters, put them over here. Let them take advantage. Oh no, wait, I don't have prosperity anymore. Well, that's okay. We could still use something as a frontliner, and they're a pretty solid one, to be fair. Although I probably should have put them. Actually, being able to take advantage of the beacon is probably more important. Okay, wormhole. Portals now go even farther back. Nah. Summons are stronger, sure. I think that counts for your warpers. I mean, it does look like you're summoning them, and summon is in the actual, you know, description of what you do. They seem to be doing good damage. So I'm assuming we're okay here. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know why I keep grabbing that. I don't really want it. But it is what it is, I guess. Alright, yeah, the orbiters aren't tanky enough. Not really. And unfortunately, we just can't get the attack speed we need. Maybe another adrenaline will help. We'll see. Okay. Offer this away. Procreate here. Give him adrenaline. Okay. Let's go back. Back to the past. Good stuff. And then upgrade the Bastion, I guess. Okay. So you got 2 stacks of adrenaline on you right now. That should help. Should scale you up a little bit faster. And the Bastion actually does help against King of Greed a little bit. Still not great, in my opinion, but it helps. Alright. Be a little bit more gold, not that we need it, per se, but eh. Not gonna complain about getting it either. Not that we'll ever get it at this rate. They've done a ton of kills, but haven't gotten a single extra bit of gold. Get them, Orbiter! Come on! What, you think you're having trouble just because you're one guy? You got this. Oh, I don't have any money. Regress them so I can level them up again at some point. Hopefully some point soon. Oh, boy. Actually, you know what would be really nice? Well, I cannot believe we lost against a Time Rebellion. Wouldn't a Demon's Altar work here? You're still level 1. Okay. At least now you have a little bit more health to you. This beacon being only level 1 is not helping us. Okay. King of Stone. The orbiters are far from useless. So I'm okay summoning them and seeing what we could do with them. If we could level them up enough. I don't like the King of Stone as an enemy. No, don't use that yet. I don't think they do enough for us. So it's Stone, Time, and who else? Nothing? Nothing's a good enemy. Although their paladins are a little overly strong. They're still a good enemy I have. Okay. Feudalism. That would actually be a great one to keep, but... maybe we go forward to the Royal Council then, and we reverse there instead. We'll see, we'll see. Alright. Very cool, very cool. 8 out of 12 survived. Those are definitely numbers. Here's King of Nothing. We could really use... Honestly, I would probably want to farm. Instead, we're going to get fricked. At year 4 against the King of Nothing. This is just bad. But this is a difficulty scaling thing. It's because they scale the same way everyone else does. They just make the numbers bigger. It's not a great way to do it, by the way. We'll take Feast. Use the portal to go back. Okay, so now you have 6,800 or 68 health. 6,800 is what I wish they had. Really, King of Nothing again. All right. Interesting. Okay. We got rid of the paladins that time. The extra health is definitely doing work. I do not need this wall plot. By the time the bastion is awful, so the wall doesn't really help us that much. Okay. I mean, it teleports them back once, and then does a little bit of damage to them in a very small area. Case in point. Let's see if we win this one. Pretty sure if we were playing as the King of Stone, King of Greed. Probably not the King of Nature. I'm trying to think of any other kings that we could... King of Spells probably would have won this one. It looks like we're going to win it with the King of Time as well. Bastion's doing a little bit of work here today. Very cool, very cool. That thing not leveled up all the way? Oh yeah, that's right. I can level it up extra. Duh. I know this. I've played this game before. Give me more loot, I guess. I didn't like it. But it's what I asked for, more loot. King of Stone again? I'm sorry, did I run out of other enemies? And I just forgot about it? Why am I fighting the King of Stone again? I'm a little confused. Didn't I already fight them? I thought they tried to avoid giving me the same enemy twice in a row, but I could just be losing my mind at this point. Maybe I've played so much Nine Kings I forgot how the game's rules work. It's possible. I'm gonna try a little bit longer with King of Time. Honestly, a Warper and an Adrenaline is pretty sick start. So, because now it has 2 stacks of Adrenaline. Okay. Give me a third one. Alright, I might do what I did last time. Why do some of you get to ignore the trappers? Some of the portals just walk right past. I don't understand, but they do. See how much damage we had to do to destroy that one trapper? On year 2, actually. Year 2? Jeez, Okay, what do we got? Empty. Those 3 plots. Okay, we can try to make that happen. Okay, so we'll go to the Royal Council, and then we'll rewind there. Hoping we can go without losing. Alright, looking good so far. Summon faster! Summon faster! We must have more portal bros! Alright, we should be outpacing them now. Good job, Warpers. You did it. Ugh. Gross. Literally all I wanted was to be able to upgrade my Warpers, and I couldn't even get that. I am so frustrated. And then they just walk right past the portal bros. They're allowed to ignore them. Why? Who knows? Good lord. We should be able to win 2 years back. Should being the operative word. Oh yeah, we got him. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have bigger, better minions, which is great. We got this. Cool. Upgrade the wall, maybe? But no, first upgrade the warpers, obviously. Gotta do that. Okay, we need more of them, and we need them to be stronger. Okay. Much better, much better. Take regression. Give me more. Yeah, give me rewind. Okay. Upgrade the warpers again. Give them more adrenaline. Then we can get the wall next time. But they have 5 stacks of adrenaline. They get 50% more summon speed every time they summon. I mean, it's actually every second, but still. Okay. Oh my god! So now we're gonna lose because of the random enemy that was given to us. Great. Force in the center is actually pretty good, all things considered. Actually, both of the enemies that were given to us are terrible for us, and we're gonna lose because of them. Don't you love video games? Never beaten the RNG allegations at this rate. Nah, give me the warp. Actually, what happens if I rewind now? Temp null. Okay, I was curious. I didn't know. I wanted to. This was a terrible start, too. Okay. I can upgrade the warpers. That's something, I guess. King of Progress and the King of Nature. That's actually a good pair of enemies for us, compared to who we had before. Okay. Because the Portal Bros are a hard counter to the Defenders. Because the damage just reflects the Portal Bros, and they'll get resummoned. Although having our own Defenders would be great. Prosperity's crap. I'm going to reroll that. Okay. Look, that's my way of rerolling it, okay? It works. I wanted adrenaline, but whatever, you're just not gonna give me anything. It's fine. Whatever. At least I can upgrade them again. Okay. Give me that forest card. Yeah, this game is really just spending... It's been spending the last several hours worth of playtime just trying my patience. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I need to restart my computer to reset what seed it's playing off of or what. But the game seems to be purely intent in making me mad recently. Okay. But the fact that we made them all gather back here is a pretty good sign. Unfortunately, we don't have enough adrenaline. I only re-rolled for it like 700 times, so, you know. Can't say I didn't try. In fact, you could emphatically say I did try. but that doesn't matter. None of this matters. Or HP. Yeah, give him adrenaline. Alright. How much damage are those elves doing? 32? I can't win. $38, and next time I fight the elves, they're gonna do like 50 damage per. I'm pretty sure it's literally impossible to win using a troop-based strategy. Which means it's impossible to win with the King of Time. Like, it can't be done. Because they need troops. Obviously, I could take the King of Stone and just crush it. I have zero doubts. King of Greed could probably crush it too. For the same reasons. I want to do the King of Nature. Alright. Okay, move this around. Yes, gotta swap these two over. Because then I can bring one over here and I'll get +3. Let's do Spreader. Okay. Actually, no. Give me a bunch of mycelium instead. Okay, King 9-4. I did not mean to banish the King of Time. Okay. Go back, go back, go back. No, just in the run. Yes. Oh, it ends up being a level 3 mycelium. That's not what I was hoping for. I still am fine with trying it, I guess. Get rid of the King of Stone. I'll miss the, alright, yeah, more mycelium. I'll miss the quarry, but we should be fine. Especially if I can end up fighting the, King of Nomads. They're actually one of my enemies. That's perfect. Okay, they're gonna need more health. Which is fine, probably. Okay, getting a decent amount of early damage in. Take the tree ant. What do you got for me? Illuminism. Level ups in these 3 plots. If I can get something good in the center, that would work out great. Okay, the more I can level up the tree ant, the better. But we'll see. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. There's swords. Give that to the tree ant. That's huge. Okay, that I believe that increases both damage and healing in the area. And as you can see, it was enough to pull off the win. Take converter, I guess. Overwork would work on the forest. Although this is also good for the forest, too. I'll take overwork, because I could use things other than just the forest. Okay, eventually I need to upgrade those boars. If I can. Well, that's not great. Hey. Let's upgrade them. Get all their stats up first. Okay. The problem is all of the enemies are already doing double-digit damage. Oh, wow, we actually killed that boar. And there's, like, so little I can do about that. Okay. Okay, now we got 18 boars with 65 health. How does that do for us? They get wrecked. Alright, quick restart. Oh, I don't like that placement. I almost hate that placement as much as I hate the fact that we got elves to start with. That's not going to give us a lot to go off of. Although if I can give them adrenaline, they could do more damage. King of Nomads again. King of Nomads and Time. That's an interesting group. Alright. Good stuff. Zenith doubles the damage on those two plots there. Okay. Let's up that tree ant. Let's get to that first decree and see what we can get. I think that'll be a decider. Make sure you get that forest out, though. Because even though they're just elves, they can still get health. Oh my god. Oh my god. Doubles heal effects. Long-termism is useless. Populate could be good. Every time we get an elf, we get extra elves. We got 3 elves from the level up, so we got 3 more. And they die instantly, as usual. Okay, now I got 27 of them. Well, at least with 27 of them, they can put up enough of a fight to kill almost a third of their army. That's pretty messed up. I don't feel a win coming on with the elves at all, but okay. I feel like if you give me elves, you're setting me up to lose. But all right. We'll see. Okay, beacon's pretty good. You know what would actually work out well with the tree ant, or it could be a good synergy, is the cauldron. So they could have poison with this area of effect attack. That could actually be really sick. If you could pull it off. Okay. Baby boom. I could put another elf card or a boar card or something there. Okay, if I get populated, it might be the right thing to do. We'd have to see. Alright, they're still scaling very, very high, very, very fast. Okay. At this point, the mycelium seem to be the biggest damage dealers. And it seems to be very consistent. And I kind of hate it. Alright. Again. Wow. Even throwing down 30 elves does nothing. Because the enemies can't die. That's the problem. They can't die. They have too much health. And to be able to die. I do like the cheaper mercenaries. Dispenser damage, I don't think matters. Yeah, honestly, King of Time. Adrenaline is not going to mean anything to this specific king. So yeah, this works. Alright. Wow, what a victory. Who would have thought we could have won that one? I'm not being cheeky, you are. Alright. We're getting plenty of beacon. They're giving us all the beacon. It's not the only thing I need, though. In fact, if I could get what I need right now, before we hit this zenith, I would be in a phenomenal position to win. Like, godly good. The Spire with double healing could be okay. Could be. Forest is usable. Oh, I should have picked insurance. I didn't catch it until it was too late. Ah, well. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. We should be good. See, what I like about the King of Greed is that it's mainly a countdown to see if you can last long enough. The offering, we'll put a vault here and we'll offer it next time. Although thanks to Overwork, we're getting plenty of extra gold from that vault. Nah, we're not gonna make it. It's alright. We can lose one. Finally got the card I wanted. That's what's important. Farm is useless. Forest is not. Dispenser here. Offer this away. Forest on both sides. Level up the dispenser. Level it up again. Okay. It's got 33 damage. It's going to get double damage in a couple of years. Its attack speed is low right now, but it will climb. Hopefully enough. Oh, these mercenaries are at level 1. That's part of the problem. Nope. Not gonna make it through that one, even though we had a perfect setup to do so on basically any reasonably made difficulty level. To be fair, the difficulty level here is purposefully unreasonable. Like, it's knowingly unreasonable. Well, that was great. Perfect start. 10 out of 10. Would start like that again. Okay, let's just try to let the dispenser stack up as quickly as we can. Quickly as it can. You know what I meant. Nostalgia. Someone has said it in the chat, but if these could actually work on places where you already had buildings down, it would be so much more interesting. Because right now, I don't care for... I just don't care for the blessings. I don't work towards them. I don't try to make them happen, because they seem useless. It's pointless. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, alright then. Give me supplies. Okay. Mortgage away the thieves. Replace them with mercenaries. Level up the dispenser. Put the beacon in the center. Give me a leveled up vault. And give me Midas touch on the mercs. Okay. Gives me 16 mercenaries. Dispenser is above 1 hit per second. Needless to say, that's a good thing. Procreate's useless. I believe... Can you get more health from the forest? You should be able to. In theory, you can. Alright, we got it. Okay. Get that palace level up. I need to level that thing up fast. You know, Demon's Altar would not be useless. But I do want to level up these mercs. Okay. More hits per second for the palace, please. And this is why I need more hits per second for the palace, as you can see. I am not asking for something that I don't need. That's for sure. Ugh. But it only goes up by a small amount. And the enemy's already at 54 units. What the frick, man? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. That first round's always a doozy. Just level up the palace. Okay, we already got a beacon out. Just level up the palace. Grab offering. Prosperity is actually going to be useless to us. Prosperity is the opposite of what we will ever want. Throw this down so we can sacrifice it next turn. Good. Yeah, I'll level up the beacon. Offer this away. Level up the beacon. Rewind. Throw this down. Offer it away. Ooh, swords. Okay. Nothing I want to use swords on here. So that's unfortunate. Yes, teleport to the back. Make them go back there. They're slow. This might actually work. It did work. All right, then. No. No. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, the King of Blood. They're gonna have too many units for us to fight. Yeah, we don't stand a chance against King of Blood. Ugh. So my reward is garbage. Well, we're getting closer to what we need. Okay, we got Shaman. Oh boy. Are you feeling it yet? I really needed to check who that was. We can't beat the King of Blood. I should have banished them. It's because we're melee based too. Okay, Stone and Nomads. Not my favorite group, but a group we can at least beat. Okay. At least Stone can give us quarries, and quarries would be useful. Get that early palace going so we can get it at least above 1 hit per second. Let's grab shields for the mercenaries. We can keep those empty, we can get some free cards. Which is not bad, as far as ideas go. Okay. I do want that beacon, though. That beacon in the center is like the crux of my strat, so, you know. We just need to survive long enough for it to actually come online. Which is easier said than done. Take supplies. Okay. Well, that's some level ups. That would help us out quite a bit. Mercenary level up is huge. Throw Midas Touch here. Put some thieves over here. See how that works out for us in the long run. The thieves are at least more troops. They're attacking the back line in a way that works out excellently for us. Okay, when in doubt, just level up the palace. Faster it hits, the better off we are. Okay, the dispenser's at 1.7. That's a big deal. We'll do a couple of rerolls, see if we get anything we want for free. Take that wild card. Give me a free level up. Shields for you guys. We have to 71 health. You still need one more level up. Enemies are doing 10 damage each already. And they have huge numbers. Needless to say, that's not good for us. How the hell? Ugh. King of Nature would be ideal because we get cloned from them. Alright, 42 mercenaries, 85 health each. They only have 32 units, come on. There we go. Let's reroll these. Yeah, let's try the King of Nature. Either we win and everything's good, or we don't, and who cares, because it's our last life. Dan, it looks like we're not gonna. Okay. That's fine. Continue, please. Thank you. I don't know why. I don't get anything out of those level ups at this point. I don't think I get anything out of them at all. Random tower better than any of these? Probably. Yeah, probably. Okay. I could be wrong, but it's probably better than any of those. Okay, you start with, of course, a bunch of level ups. A couple of dispensers is actually a very interesting start. I'm all here for it. Okay. Very nice. Sure, I'll take the cauldron in the center. Why not? See how that works out. Not bad, not bad. I don't really want anything they have. They're a terrible enemy to get, to be honest with you. Let's throw the earthworks over here so we can move the quarry. Yeah, that works. For now. Okay, good stuff. Can I get sword? I was gonna say apparently not, but no, it gave it to me eventually. Alright. Good stuff. We're gonna lose against King of Blood. That genuinely does not surprise me. If anything, when I saw the King of Blood, I should have probably re-rolled or restarted immediately. And now I'm going to restart because I can't win. Okay. Can I not get the King of Blood, please? Thank you. Okay. And so, in return, I get far worse towers. Oh my lord, it's gonna be one of those days. Never beaten the RNG allegations. 2 scout towers is actually pretty good. I started with 0 troops, by the way. Just wanted that to be noted. Okay, at least now I have some. Where'd oh, they were shooting at the thief. I know that. I know that. I know things occasionally. Okay, I might put a tower there, but that's it. That's about it. When it comes to what I might do. Okay, I'm gonna try to save those rerolls this time. And the game's gonna punish me for it by giving me garbage, but you know what? Hey, what's a couple executioners? Okay, well, no surprise here, but the stronghold is running away with the damage. Do I need to say anything? Do I need to say literally anything? You know what I want. I know what I want. The game knows what I want. Fucking Mangler, get out of here. This is the game that the developer made. All right, this is the game they want. If it wasn't, they wouldn't have made it like this. They wouldn't have had difficulty levels this high. That's the way I should put it. They wouldn't have created these crazy difficulty levels if they didn't want this to eventually be the way you played the game. There's no other way to look at it. Clones the plot. I could get a clone trapper. I guess that's fine. Oh, I didn't even realize the King of Blood was one of the bloody enemies. Actually, you know what would be fantastic is a wall maker. That would actually be great here. No, not the trebuchet. King of Time is an interesting idea. But a wall maker plus the flame tower is actually a really good combination. Well, I finally got it. We'll see if it's actually useful, but we're against two enemy types that are very, very hard to beat. Nah, I'm not gonna clone in any of those areas. Just give me the freaking altar. At least the demon can absorb some damage. Ugh, Mangler. Actually, throw the Mangler here. Upgrade the trebuchet. Oh, wow, we won. I did not anticipate winning there. Give me the wall maker. Okay. We're down to one troop. King of Nomads would be a fine enemy. Actually, King of Nothing would have been good too. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put this warper. Just put it right here. Hey, this can just go away at some point. Wow! What the frick happened? Like, the wall died instantly to imps! I don't even think a demon got a chance to touch the wall! What the actual hell? Now, I need to level up the warpers. Okay. I need more of them. And then I need to give them more health. Well, I need to give them more attack speed, actually. Got it. Swords. Yeah, swords here. They need to do more damage. We want any chance. And we still don't have much of a chance. I think it says double damage of all towers, but this, all it does is do towers and it doesn't double its damage. Nice. Okay, shields. Yes, shields to you. You need more health. Got him. Okay. Good stuff. Let's upgrade that stronghold farther. If we can. As long as we can, I should say. Alright, thankfully the King of Time doesn't really stand a chance. What level are you guys? 2? I could level you up again, but could level up the stronghold too. As long as I can level up the stronghold, I will. Okay, well, this is all trash. Guess I'll put slime there. We can level up the Mangler indefinitely. I've said before, but it would technically be better to have a unit next to a farm, but the slime works just as well. This is actually my chance to give them adrenaline, so let's give it to them. Hopefully it works out. Wow, that was close. That was so close. Okay. We might have to avoid fighting a King of Stone. Or the Stone Rebellion, I should say. Because that was very scarily close. Alright. Woo! As long as the wall stands, we're doing okay. Give me supplies. Yep. Okay, load up the flame tower. Yeah, give me cauldron in the middle. Wall maker. Quarry. I don't think there's anything on earthworks. Let's give me some trappers. Oh, ballistas and trappers. Yeah, throw them all out. I need some units on the ground. Even if they're not going to last that long. Okay, 100 damage on the stronghold now. And, well, some poison. Which doesn't do nothing. Theoretically, it even does something. Carnage, I guess. Get rid of the King of Blood. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to deal with him. I don't even want him here. Alright. Still doing decently okay. No. Shields. Yeah. On you. Yeah. So you're still not level 3, I just realized, so I could use some warpers. If possible. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. How you doing? Go ahead and give me this spot here, I guess. It's another rainbow fight. If we can get the warpers gigantified, we might actually be able to hold a line. Might. We're year 26 right now. Look at that, some warpers actually lived. It's a miracle. Well, I know what I needed. I wasn't gonna get it. So, I'll deal. Like this. Okay. I needed more adrenaline, but you know what? If this is the way you want to do it, it's the way we'll do it. We might get adrenaline in the future. Who knows? Oh crap, I didn't realize. No. Oh my god. We should have won that one. I forgot that was a thing. Restart. We're gonna win this one. We're gonna do the exact same strategy, except we're gonna not fight the king. We're not gonna fight the Stone Rebellion. We don't have to. You can get Stronghold from fighting anybody. These are fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's use this to level up the stronghold some more, I guess. Alright, I don't have anything to give them more attack speed, but it's fine. You gotta say it's fine, even if it's not fine. This would be a great spot for warpers, if we could make them happen. King of Time is one of our enemies. But theoretically, we could make it happen. Okay, well... I guess double up on the cauldron, for now. Eat poison, boys! Thank you. Thank you. Alright. That was pretty good. I got the exact cards I needed. Didn't use. I like how only 2 Portal Bros remained. I got the exact cards I needed there. I didn't have to use a single reroll. That was phenomenal. That was a great demonstration as to why I need to avoid the Stone Rebellion long term. Short term, though, I'll take that quarry. Give me rewind as well. Throw the quarry over here, rewind. Get more warpers, and then I can procreate them as well. Okay, so that's pretty good. I should get a vault if I can. I don't know if I can or where I can, but if I can, I should get it. Forest is good for these guys. With how fast these fights go, I literally don't think the hourglass can do anything for us. Little late for the beacon. I like offering though. I would totally offer away the hourglass. Okay, are we at the point where we can't fight the Stone Rebellion? Yes. Wow. Year 10, we're already at the point where we cannot fight and win against the Stone Rebellion. I want to offer this away and probably replace it with a wall maker at some point. Actually, no, I need the wall maker to be right here, if possible. Of course, I would need an expansion for it, but you know. Hey, double health. Nice. Offer this away. Use procreate. Use migration again. Because it doesn't matter where he ends up, they get some extra stats. And they still get the forest. Whether they would have gone this way or this way. Obviously that meant nothing because they still died, but you know, it's a start. I don't know if that was the right move, but it felt like the right move at the time. And this is why I need adrenaline. To get more summons out of them. Okay, we've gotten Tower Dome twice in a row now. That's amazing. Right, we need to give our stronghold more damage. But it's got the speed at this point. Another quarry over here. We either offer it or overhaul it. I don't know which. Probably offer it, because we can get more interesting things that way. So give me rewind. Speaking of interesting. Okay. Offer this away. Rewind. Alright. Give me adrenaline here. Give me the quarry. Offer it. Ugh. Gross. Procreate. Get rid of sacrifice. Which does give more attack speed to the dispensers too. Not that the dispensers are going to be saving my life anytime soon. Okay, you know what I want. There it is. Okay. Good stuff. They have 120 health. Holy cow, that's good. Granted, the enemy elves do 80 damage each. But still good. Alright. Keep giving him more health, please. All right, so far so good. Remember, if we see a Stone Rebellion, we're going to avoid it. So that's what I'm on the lookout for. We got 3 stacks of adrenaline up now. We still got them. Look, if that's the only way I'm getting the wall maker, I'll take it. I need it nonetheless. Take the demon altar too. Okay. Actually, yeah, wall maker here, demon altar here, and then procreate. That could work. Well, except against the Stone Rebellion, which I should not have fought against. Ugh. I hate them so much. Who's the other? Dang it, I don't have King of Nomads as one of my enemies, huh? It's too bad, they could have been useful. I keep not paying attention. I mean, it's my fault. I'm not pretending it's not. But it still bothers me. It still bothers me that, like, the one enemy who will consistently beat me is the one I can't get rid of. Wow, they destroyed the wall. They destroyed it nice and early. Okay, we can fight them. Cool, we're up to 40 damage. That's great. Should be able to pluck out a victory here. What I might do now is, depending on what cards I have. Yeah, offering. I'm going to offer away this because I can put another one down. Shoot. I guess the King of Nature. Only thing I want from them would be Clone and Procreate. I think offering offers us more dynamic options. Like shields. And 2 things of Earthworks. Not useful. Well, actually, this doesn't hurt. It's not great, but it doesn't hurt. Son of a bitch! We beat them. Holy cow, we beat them. I cannot believe it. Okay. So we're saying there's a chance. We're doing good against everyone except for the King of, they're the Stone Rebellion. Everything else I feel like we're doing great against. Speaking of, reroll them. Okay, give me more warpers. We have 69 warpers. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're doing fine against everything except for the Stone Rebellion. So as long as we keep rerolling the Stone Rebellion, we should have a good chance of winning. So far. Even those orbiters don't really stand a chance. Fine, I'll rewind. Just 2 more strongholds and a procreate. I love it. I believe I can level up the stronghold 1 more time, so that's actually perfect. These dispensers have been doing nothing for us. Oh, what a roll. That was great. They have 500 health now, which means each portal bro has 250. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Double it. All right. Now I'm feeling good. I realized I went into the fight without checking who it was. I could have lost right there. And that's why we could have lost right there. Say, 4 stacks of adrenaline's great. Should mean after a volley or a summon volley or 2, we have consistent volleys. Give me another card. Rewind it all. We can't upgrade the stronghold anymore, which is unfortunate, but another Gigantify, another Adrenaline. They have... Even each portal bro now has over 1,000 health. Okay, we got it. Do I want to try fighting them now? Nah. Let's keep them out of the docket. Let's clinch this while we can. And become the king of 9-4. Hopefully. King of Time, leading the final assault. Ah yes, those extra hits per second for the dispensers are really the key to all this. Would actually be funny if they ended up doing the most damage, but yeah, the strongholds, the tower dome, you can't beat it. Once it's up and running, at least. Obviously, before it's up and running, the whole thing dies very quickly. King 5's unlocked. All right, well. I don't know, man. Quest mode has been on its ups and downs, but the last few tries have been way more downs than ups. Like I said, though, maybe I just need to turn off the game, step away for a bit, and hope that it has a different seed next time I play or something. But that's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays 9 Kings. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. Yeah, already feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.